in the south in this best of 5, and they're up against, of course, in the north there, Sid.
Yeah, Luvnest and Momo on Axis. You don't even need to introduce Luvnest, so I won't bother.
That's right, he requires no introduction. He is the ultimate destroyer, and blah, 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 blah. And Momo's pretty good as well.
Yeah, Momo. But he's NA, so...
Exactly, I mean, so he gets an NA modifier.
Yeah, all his units do 10% more damage to compensate.
Exactly. Exactly. They're going for the South House again, but this time Sully and Stark got there first. I mean, you would expect the Allies to do that, but it's the first time we've seen it today, eh, Sid?
Yeah, so that was a lot better. What they did was they had the Sully is the south base, so he went to the fuel because it's closer, and Stark went to the house. Liv and Momo did the opposite, and it kind of backfired pretty hard. We got to both of it too late. I am curious to see if Luvnest will make a sniper though, because this is a horrible sniper map, but there's no Soviet sniper to worry about, only Brit sniper, which is a bit poo.
It is a little bit with that first shot aim to fire time not being exactly beneficial, and Luvnest possibly being the best player with snipers in the game. It is possible. It is very possible.
I do think that Axis will be Liv and Momo's strong kind of deal. Momo's a really good OKW player. He plays OKW a lot. Luvnest obviously plays Ostia absolute ton.
Yeah, they're possibly on their favourite factions, both players.
Yeah, I think they are.
The UC out from Sully.
Curious what upgrade he'll get. The Wasps are really good on this map.
Stefan, he's being pushed away. It's nice that we're casting Brits. Sidolia, one of Sidolia's best factions are Brits, aren't they, Sidolia? You're quite famous for playing them, I guess.
That's my least favourite faction by far.
Yeah, but you're famous for playing. You played them in King of the Hill.
Oh, I still hate them. I just play it because I'm British. I feel obligated. What the hell? Are you seeing this Volk on the bottom side of the map? Like right at the bottom?
Oh, it's a secret focus grenadier. What's happening?
You see he's chasing. I have no idea. I didn't realize you could go down here. That's what is happening with this guy? Alright. That was interesting.
What the hell was that?
I didn't realize that part of the map existed. I've never looked down there before.
We had 2 units go on a holiday into a south beach resort that neither Sid or I knew was there. That was very strange. They had a romantic getaway.
Wow. Was that... I don't know if that was a misclick or if that was like a fan or something. It looked like you just kind of sent it there and forgot about it or something. Anyway. Axis are trying to push the cutoff. They've had a much slower start than Stark and Sully had on Axis, but that's because you have an Ostia player, so a bit more of a slow burner first few minutes of the game. You have an Ostia mortar coming out, which absolutely destroys points. Worth mentioning about the UC, there's no bulletins, so there's no foul screens bulletin, which means the UC is a lot harder to fouls.
That's right, this is going to be the UC to end all UCs. It's going to be the king of the universal carriers.
It's not really a spot. There's so much red cover on this map. So if you get the Wasp and you deny the few bits of cover that there are, they're kind of forced onto the red cover zones.
But also, it's got road bonuses, and the UC's made great use of this so far. It's getting that superior speed, darting around the map.
Start capping with his injured squad. Was that a wipe? No. Oh yeah, there's a Wasp. On the mortar. He's on red cover, so he'll take absolutely no damage. And there is a Rakan out already. A Wasp can be an absolute nightmare on this map though.
It absolutely is. There's so many garrisons, and it's got such great range as well. You can hide behind cover.
Unusable now. And then he has to go straight back onto the red cover with the MG in the house. It's just so hard to get a good engagement.
And that James Bond Raketten's lurking. Momo for sure wants this Wasp, but has to get out of there.
Double MG from Sully. It's a really, really double MG. Just wants to sit in the houses, I guess. There you go. AEC already building too. 5 minutes in, so no flame half track shenanigans. That flak half track's gonna be pretty counted as well.
Nice defense there by Stork. He's defending elsewhere in the southeast as well. I think this game's looking a lot more even, Sid, so far.
Yeah, it is. It looks like Allies might have a bit of an edge on builds right now. That flak half track might have a hard time getting home with the AEC arriving before it at the same time.
There we go, we got Grenadiers getting Larry Foch. Grenadiers contending against the Wasp. They got the Faust out.
Oh, he's gonna get fausted. There's a Reckon. Oh, Reckon is pretty close.
Not close enough though. Here come more Foch Grenadiers though. They're launching themselves into combat there, Sid.
In a house too. That's a dead Wasp, I think. That's really unfortunate.
It's gonna get
Just
swatted
stuck between the two houses. Got no way out.
Oh, Ricketten threads the eye of the needle and gets the kill there, Sid. Look at that explosion. That is beautiful.
Best thing about the unit is its death animation. Overall, I went pretty well for Axis. I don't think they lost the squad. The rack ends with the flak half track, so that AEC can't get at it right now. There are no fouls though, really, apart from that one Gren there. So you might be able to get aggressive on it. Could use the road for speed as well. Looks like that's what he's gonna do.
AEC, the Wonder unit is out. It could have gone full pelt there for that flak, possibly.
Allies are in the fortress on the cutoff road.
Flak off track comes to contend in the centre there.
And the Stuart. That's new. So Captain into Stuart for Stark. So he might do infantry company. Get LMGs on his space.
We have already, of course, had the incredibly powerful commander. That is the Mobile Assault Regiment picked, the first of 4 picks. That's pretty standard for 2v2 there, Sid, I guess.
Yeah, I mean the flamethrowers are nice. The land matches is debatable worth, I think. You get a building drop, a button to press, it makes you do more damage, I guess. The VPs again, Stark and Sully with a triple cap.
They have indeed. They've done such a great job of prioritising victory points in this game.
Yeah, they do. They've already got the VP lead for the next game if they did lose. Oh, did they? Yeah, they do. Yeah. 466. Curious to see how useful this Stuart will be. I mean, they have a Stuart and an AEC, so I can't imagine that flak abstract's gonna have an easy time doing very much. A pack Howie as well, Stark's making.
Nice pressure being put down by the Allies on this point. They've done such a great job of even though they lost the Wasp, and obviously the Axis playing a lot better this game, that is Momo and Luvnest rather, they've just, they've seemed to just, everything they've done, Sid, has been solid. You can't put your finger on...
Stark. Yeah, they are putting a foot wrong right now.
Exactly. They haven't done anything remarkable, but it's all just been tight. And every single gunfight seems to have gone in their way for the past 5 minutes.
Well, there's a pack out though as well, so there's a pack and a racket. Stuart is actually killing things.
Wow!
Incredibly enough.
The incredible Stuart. There we go. Gonna come mid to deal with this pesky Stern Pioneer having the temerity to cap a victory point. How dare they! Sully and Stark control the victory points, not you, Luvnest, or not you, Momo. That's the way they see things.
Any tech, yeah. Oh, Luvnest. Okay, so he got his tier 2. Nothing yet really happening with tech. No, the commander logs. Just really need to get on VPs.
They genuinely do. They've got to... Well, before you can do that, Sid, you've got to win gun battles. You've got to get into things. And it's just not happening for them right now.
Pakao is a really good austere mortar counter, I think, because you can barrage it from out of its auto fire range and does a lot of damage. Curious to see if they'll use it for that.
We're now talking...
Oh, Momo's using that side path again.
Is he really?
I'm gonna start using this.
Look
it's
at
so
that.
Interesting. Across the stream. It's gonna work out too well. The AC's already there.
Oh, Dennis Salt all over again. They emerge from the bushes. However, the British are waiting for them, and it's not quite... Oh, they get a Faust off cheekily, but it's not quite what they wanted to happen.
It's sneaking up on the AEC. There is engine. Nagano-esque Racketons right now.
Oh, yes. Well, it used to be Jove-esque Racketons, but then Jove joined the army, so now it's Nagano-esque Racketons. Constant pressure being applied by the Allies. However, it has been thwarted for the time being by the Axis.
He's finally going to get this MG out there. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, it's better one now too. The Vickers in the South House.
South House Vickers of Sully. Done an excellent job so far. Constant superior capping of Sully.
Some commandos out from Sully.
Alright, a fighting Irishman. He goes straight into battle. Of course, I did it.
It's starting to get fuel as well. They have got on VPs, but they lost their fuel in the meantime. Sully and Stark's map control has been great this game. I think it was last game too.
I accidentally
the
did
second pack Howie, wow.
Second pack Howie, nice. Thanks for not letting me derail the commentary there, Sid. I kept trying to make a comment about Irish accents, but you kept me on point, which is great. Showing arguably more professionalism than myself, which is fantastic.
Oh, so, that Vickers range is disgusting.
It is. It's almost like when it was bugged, it's got Vickers scoping on the go. Constant cohesive.
Flak Out Track has 1 kill. It's really not had an easy time doing anything in this game.
It's done well. It's got its kill, and it's almost like it's not even worth chalking it up on the side of the vehicle. You know, it's done barely anything.
Yeah, we might get something done now. Still no kill.
Yep, still nothing. For now, though, they've pushed away from this victory point, and that's what they need to do. But I mean, they've got to try and take this northern victory point. It's there. It's exposed. They need to get it. They need to get it.
Getting the fuel back at least. Rifleman.
He'll be safe. He's safe. He's got a medium cover cratered run home. It's bad for his knees, but good for his health. Double rocket and combo.
Stalemate going on right now.
Let's talk about teching, Sid. We're in a mid-game lull as we wait for our huge wave of checking choices.
Oh, Luvnest is building his tier 4 actually.
Oh, nice. There we go. That's exactly the kind of thing we want to talk about.
So it's going to be both Brumba and Werfer are 2 of the best units in the game right now for just getting rid of infantry squads. Especially Werfer. Werfer just annihilates everything.
Oh yeah, if you see it on cast, by the way, if you just call it out and say where you think it's going to land, it would help me a lot, because that one barrage can be so huge and devastating.
Yeah. The Brumbar as well. If he does go... Yeah, he's getting the Werfer straight out. Yeah, who knows? That unit's broken as hell right now.
Oh! You shot in against that Vetri rifle. He blocks it with the rear echelons.
Commandos are chasing the Rampins on the south. Just wiped the support gun. The Flak Out Track stopped it though.
Nice. Commandos fighting there.
Oh, the Flak Out Track's gonna go down. Or is it?
Smokes away the AECs. Sauntering
Trying
after it. Double rocket set up.
It's walking into an AT gun. Oh god. It's not set up. Oh no. Oh, it missed.
Oh my lord, how did that Flak Off Track survive? And now also the AEC has survived Tale of 2 survivals there.
Or has it? It's about to get fausted and the raccoons are chasing it. Is that... How does it take... Oh.
Yeah, we've had a Faust. We've had a double miss from Ricardo.
Alright.
We've had a smoke screen.
Organs.
And the Ricardo, of course, only one has veterancy. And the others doesn't really count yet. I mean, they have to get at least 2 pips of veterancy to stop hitting, and they are hitting now.
Oh, the commandos though. He's baiting the Vox into the...
Bit of smoke gammon.
Oh, they're gonna die. Oh no.
Possibly.
Obers.
A bit too excited there, Sid.
Stuart in mid is doing absolutely 0 damage to that pyre. Where is it? Oh, it's on the pack howies. Oh my god.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, I got one.
Pack howie slaughter there as one was defiled and defeated. But it'll be recruited, so it's not the biggest loss in the world.
Yeah. The great thing about the Werfer is at vet 3. Or is it vet 2? Yeah, vet 2. It goes down to a 30-second barrage time. So it's just constant. Yeah, it's absolutely disgusting.
Especially if you have the guile to get your Panzerwerfer close up against your enemy, possibly
yeah,
in the middle of the map. You can demolish squads. 2 commandos. One's found out for the flak off track. It goes stationary. It's flak cannon. Kills 1 Irishman there. Victory point situation, Sid. It has seemingly stabilised for the Axis.
Yeah, it's turning into a pretty even game. Both on resources, because the Allies both made light vehicles and only Momo did for the Axis. Luvnest is able to get out his quick warfare. They didn't get that much out of the Stuart and AEC either.
No.
Really.
I mean, let's have a quick look at the stats. KD's extremely even. Stark has just had such great army composition. He's pretty much... And then Luvnest is the one who's actually flagged behind quite a lot. Obviously, it's the Wehrmacht, so he doesn't have that Stern Pioneer as part of his population count, but still, he's not... he has suffered in terms of population.
Those pack howies are just tearing the Obers apart. Oh, Werfer's off cooldown again. It's moving up closer. Think it's gonna fire on that mid VP. It's 3 squads there. He's gonna retreat. No retreat. Oh god. Alright, you got the retreat.
Just about got the retreat there. Panzerwerfer didn't quite do that much damage. There are 2 of them now, Sid. Double Panzerwerfer combination.
Warfare. Yeah, this is just... It's pretty standard right now. You just get a bunch of Werfers out and...
Oh, he's Werfing again!
No
He's Werfing a Panzer straight into the air.
Oh, they're not going to expect
Where's
it
the
either.
Panzer going to hit?
Is he going to retreat now? Oh, I think it's on the pack howies.
Yes, indeed.
Max range. Gee.
A little bit, yeah, it's a bit spready at that range.
So what I think he'll do next is get the command tank, because it has the aura, which is really strong right now in 2v2. If Sully makes a land mattress and Luvnest makes a command tank, the land mattress will just do 0 damage.
I've got to say, Sid, I mean, although we do have a Jackson coming out, it doesn't really seem like Sully and Stark went for like a medium armor kind of spamming tanks.
Yeah,
you know,
they're just kind of relying on like the pack howies and the mortar and the MGs right now. He does have 2 commandos though, so he could pick up some wipes with those.
Well,
with their gammons.
But he's up against Panzerwerfer, so...
Yeah, you're on a clock now. Stark and Sully are on a clock. Eventually the Werfers are going to start wiping squads.
Correct. They possibly need to think about countering that in a bigger way and using mobile.
Yeah, they might want to do like a big medium dive or something like that.
Correct, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Folks Grenadiers gone south there. Royal Engineers with a flamethrower might come to mitigate. Had another Werfing.
Ooh, ooh. Is it? Oh, can I hit the house? AEC, double racking on the AEC right now. Oh. Not quite.
Why?
Stuart's up to vet too.
Wow, so from doing nothing to suddenly doing something. He's got 8 kills now. Another Werfing. Where's this Werfing gonna Werf? Can't
This
make it out.
just taxes you. Playing versus new double Werfer build is just, it's so tiring.
It is. It's tiring on my camera work as well. You know, never quite locate it straight away. I suppose the best way to do it is to look at the Werfer, see which way it's facing, and then try and judge its trajectory. Yeah, good.
Drop it now.
I do on YouTube. I do this strategic zoom casting, which means you can zoom out and then see where it's going to land, which is always helpful. Relic, please.
Relic, please.
Royal Engineers did come to try and fight against Fudge Grenadiers. We've been at it for the past 50 seconds, it would seem. Fudge Grenadiers won out just about, keeping the...
Panther. Momo's making it. He might cancel that when he sees the Jackson, if he sees it. He's doing the Jackson Scott build, his stack. That Panther's not going to get much done with the Jackson around. There aren't really any mediums for it to fight either, which is all it's really good at.
Another reconnaissance oversight for Luvnest.
He has seen the Jackson. See if he cancels the Panther.
Definitely seen it now.
He might just be comfortable with his double racking to deal with the Jackson. I don't know what the Panther's for though.
He's got great sight lines. He knows where the pack carry is. He knows where his entire enemy's army is. Panzerwerfer's setting up.
There's no suits in the areas. Oh, he's not reacting to the rackings. Oh, he's got all that.
Oh, that's a huge barrage there.
That's a wipe. It begins.
It begins.
Odds on 14. Already hit that one. That's another wipe on the RE probably. Oh, the RE just walked through it. One man roll. Panther storming out.
We've got the Werfing of the Panzers.
It was a lukewarm April day. 2 Panzerwerfers made their way onto L's outskirts.
It's not a very highly rated film there, Sid. It was actually a 12% Rotten Tomatoes film. Panther finds the AEC.
That Volk has to die. Alright, the Volk died. That's pretty bad for Momo right now. The Stuart died too.
Commandos just lurking on the victory point. They're doing a lot of that this game. Continually piling on the pressure. 2:32 remaining.
Scott's being annoying as always. Werfers are moving up again. Luvnest's pretty on point with keeping them firing off cooldown. It's moving them forward before they're actually ready to fire as well.
It's incredibly understandable. Luvnest being on point there.
Oh, it's a big blob of stuff that you might shoot at. We're on the south cutoff.
Oh,
yeah, it looks like that's where it's going.
Oh!
Oh, back highway. Other one maybe on mid.
Possibly. The Commandos just completely beefed it though.
Curious what Luvnest wants to do with his next bit of fuel. Because he could get a Brumbar, he could get a command tank, he could get a Panther. He has a lot of options right now.
Oh, again, the tail end of that just wiping that 6-pounder. They're not going to have any veterancy on any support weapons at this rate, and the manpower bleed is going to be tremendous.
Yeah. If it starts picking off the vet infantry squads as well, then it really starts to hurt. So you're making fresh infantry squads into vet 3 LMG grants, you're going to have a bad time.
Here we go, we've got a bit
Panthers
of
pushing up south on the Jackson.
What's this AEC doing there, Sid? Do you reckon the AEC is going on some monster flank on the Panzerwerfers? It might be,
Is,
you know.
yeah,
It's going on a...
Yeah,
let's get on board with this thing.
The AEC doesn't one-shot the Werfers like a medium will, but he could definitely get one of them, I think. The packs are there. He's gonna go straight into the packs. He's reconning, Stark's reconning for him. So he's gonna see the 2 packs. I think Luvnest heard the engine noises.
Possibly.
There's the Faust right behind the packs.
Oh, he's still
Gonna be
going
dead
past
easy.
it. This is one dead AEC. Oh, he's found a Panzerwerfer. He smoked it. This is amazing by Sully.
47s too on the Werfers.
47's also going. What a tremendous AEC this is. This has been an incredible foray. A huge gamble, but an amazing explosion.
Oh, he's blocked it and smoked. Attack grounds.
Blocked, smoked,
This is a
attack
mess.
ground.
There we go. Alright, so we got 1. I would say that's worth it. Because that was the vet one as well.
With a merciless, just complete deletion of his opponent's tactic there, Sid. That was a very, very good counterplay.
That was really smart. He focused the vet one, so he got the one that was actually killing stuff. Werfer is some of the best vet in the game, so it's really important. Oh, that flak off track. It's almost dying to the planes. Alright, vet 5 now on the flak off track.
That's one of those rare moments, Sid, where both players are in full control of what they're doing. And Company Heroes looks like an incredible game. You know, it's like, it was just very satisfying to watch. We saw an incredible push in with the AEC, but just a great mitigation by Luvnest as well.
Yeah, I was good at Momo. He reacted instantly and got the blocking with the half track.
Oh, it's Momo.
So then the AEC attack comes there, then it's just going to hit the flak half track. So that was like really on point by Momo.
I suppose great teamwork by both of them in that case.
Good communication. That was a dud. They do have the 2 Panthers now. They're just having trouble getting rid of the infantry consistently though, between the Werfers firing.
They are in that free flow of activity.
Ooh, there's a comet out.
Ooh, nice. Very powerful unit.
There are 2 Rackers.
Oh, he's running into a shoe mine though.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna hit the mine in front of 2 Rackens.
Yeah.
Or is he?
No.
Wow.
Panther roars into action, tries to take advantage.
A second Jackson from Stark.
Wow, that's a lot of heavy firepower.
Yeah, these Panthers are not gonna have a fun time. Comet and 2 Jacksons.
Sounds like a 60s band there. Panther's already just been penetrated from the front. And again.
Pretty regular sight.
Oh, and engine damage.
Both the Panthers are on low HP. I think they might have been better off with Stugs and JP flows here. A bit more efficient.
Oh,
Flak
the
capture.
land mattress is actually here. And
Doing
finally done something.
pretty much nothing.
Maybe?
As
It's
usual.
gone
Oh, no.
free.
No, just stand in the barrage.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
That's the thing
Finally,
about
let's
the
put
land
this-
mattress. If you lie on it long enough, it will put you to bed.
Yeah,
And,
eventually. Long barrage.
You have to fall asleep in the barrage and then you'll die eventually. They literally just slowed the entire thing down when they balanced it and literally made it into...
Panther bounced on the comet. Yeah, these Panthers are looking pretty sad right now. There's no OPW repair station either, so it's taking ages to get them back up to full HP.
Huge verfing. Oh, taking out that MG there, or forcing
Almost.
out the the north, the Major's getting Larry with his ball.
Second Werfer's back out, but triple cap. Werfers just aren't doing that much.
Really?
Yeah, you want them on the infantry more than anything.
I suppose everything
Like
they're
if he had a
doing...
Brumbar, he could be getting rid of the infantry.
Yeah.
You just want to wipe squads.
I guess I know what you're saying. I suppose infantry's the problem, and they need to cap the victory point to support weapons.
Yeah,
On
can't get on the
on as
VPs.
much of a problem.
Commando's on the Obus, on the mid VP right now.
Oh, battle of the.
He's been using his
elites.
stealth really well.
He has.
Ooh. I mean, 3 Panthers, 2 Packs, and 2 Rackens. So they could potentially just start giving off these tanks.
Oh, he's going again for a monster flank with Jackson. He's going to try and find the Luvnest is moving. He's must have heard the engine rumbles. Jackson's on the rampage.
Oh god, he's just running away.
Like Michael Jackson at Fun Fair. He's unstoppable right now. No, he's going to reverse away.
Alright. Another robot just popped out.
Luvnest with the incredible headset usage there, listening for engine noises.
I think he's probably going to put a teller up there at some point.
Possibly.
That's going to get quite annoying, I'm sure. Mattress on the mid area.
Hitting a lot of trees.
Yeah.
Really is not good for my camera at the moment, just shaking everything.
So the land mattress is actually quite good at is it makes a lot of little yellow craters, so other indirect units will actually be damaged to all the stuff that's standing
That Panzerwerfer just destroyed the AT gun.
actually lived.
What?
These max range are really underwhelming.
It's a nice combination of
Overs
units.
on mid. Might be okay. Triple cap eating away again. I'm gonna just decap at south point. It's like they're going in. It's not what's called in the airborne assault. That Jackson's faced really badly. Oh, he's hit straight onto a mine.
One damage, Panther. Does get an attack ground shot on though. Jackson's rear armor still facing. Comet comes to mitigate, pushes them away possibly. Here comes the second Jackson. Will the Panthers be found out? They just might be. Momo needs to get out of there.
The Drakens though.
Oh, nice Panzerwerfer usage. Comet's in dire straits now.
Oh, that's a good stream.
Also got airborne assault acting in unison with the
Centaur goes
Raketwerfers.
down.
Centaur down.
Packs are moving up now.
Tell you what, they could take this house down if they focused it. Gonna do that. Jackson's gonna push his
Panther
way
through
in.
mid.
In all that, they were able to cap 2 victory points, so there's the bigger picture.
Oh, the
of-
strafe's still going though. There's no more Centaur to shoot them down.
Strafe's still going. In all that action, they were able to cap 2 victory points.
Now they're pushing out into the support weapons with his Grens. Black half truck sitting up on the VP. Oh, that Gren died instantly to the Vickers. Wolf is firing again.
Oh, how is that mattress surviving?
This is on 2 men the entire time. Oh, Comet's going after the flak half track south, I think.
Another mine waiting for it
I
there.
don't know where that. Comet going after the Werfers? Oh, he's
Maybe.
he gave up. Smoke round instead.
This Grenadiers trying to keep the victory point count alive for Luvnest and Momo. He can't quite do that. Elsewhere in the south, Momo's doing a great job of capping up that southern victory point.
Stark, considering there's been 2 Werfers out all game, Stark's done a really good job of keeping his units alive. He's got Vet 3 on pretty much everything. Same with Sully actually.
Panzer 4, oh sorry, the Panzer 4 command tank is now out.
So this command tank is a really big deal, plus all the indirect and stuff. It's obviously really good with Panthers as well. 25% damage decrease, I think.
Just now getting that central victory point back to keep the bleed on Luvnest and Momo. Got a showdown here. It's like a Mexican standoff, Sid. Panthers struck first blood. Comet just sits there. Elsewhere in the centre. Panzer IV command tank rushes in. Commandos are holding the line against this Axis onslaught. Here comes the Werfer. Oh, that's a devastating barrage right on target. Somehow that infantry held fast.
Everything just lives again.
What? How did that live, Sidelio? Tell me.
Oh, there's two at the same time.
Got Panthers
VPs
trying
are
to crush the infantry here, Sid. Obers rush in. 49 victory points remaining. They need to stem the bleed.
Bundles his own panther.
Brave Tommy somehow surviving. It's a post-traumatic stress, most likely.
So the command tank is going to be really helpful in holding the VPs now, because the units can actually stay on the VPs a bit longer.
Panther battle group, very reminiscent of Co-1.
And that pack
Here comes the
carrier has 20
P-47.
kills.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh god, it's all clumped as well. The Volk.
Ah!
Oh, Pathy.
Kettenwerfer P-47 combo. Absolutely beautiful. Tell you what, Axis all of a sudden are looking quite strong. They're getting quite aggressive in the centre.
Yeah. That command tank is going to be really helpful. That aura is so helpful. It's going to let him be so much more aggressive with his packs now. He can just kind of move up to the Jacksons.
Oh,
The end of his packs right now. Maybe a bit overzealous though. Yeah, like Amma just did 0 damage because of the aura.
nice. Obers setting a booby trap on the southern point. Panzerwerfers come in.
Ooh. Oh, Grand North. Oh, it's pixel of health. North VP. Alright, let's retreat it.
More Panzerwerfers. Commanders have to retreat. Riflemen laying on their bellies, trying to survive. Jackson, double team, comes in on the Panzer. Command tank could be going down.
4P4.
Trading blows, heavy blows here on Alst outskirts. Fantastic game we're watching. 34 victory points as Luvnest and Momo hold the line against those dirtedly, dastardly allied pig dogs.
Sully and Stark are being really careful not to kind of go, oh, they have 30 VPs, just put everything on the VPs. Keeping their stuff alive still.
You're exactly right there, Sid, and the point that exemplifies that right now is the static nature of Stark on that North victory point. He's just sitting there. He knows that's how they're going to win this game, if they're going to win it.
Just need to not lose their stuff, and because eventually Luvnest and Momo are going to have to start throwing stuff at their VPs. We have the 2 Panthers. Scott's in for a bad time on North VP.
Oh, that Scott is in for a very, very bad time indeed. He's reversing away as fast as he can. There's a little bit of smoke to help. He's darting away. Panthers on the hunt, though. Oh, Panther's been penetrated from the rear. The Jacksons might find them out. The Jacksons were into action. Panther is an island.
Oh, this has gone horribly wrong. There's the snare there as well. That's a dead Jackson, I think.
Dead Panther indeed. In the centre, rear echelons are keeping the control. Panther about to go down as the Comet takes the kill. It's now a Roman candle. It says a sad tale.
Momo does now have Popcat and fuel, so he might make not a Panther, or not make a Panther, go with something like a JP4. You can kind of poke and prod more with.
Have a look at some of the kill counts we've got. Panzerwerfer on 10 and 16 respectively. For Sully.
Stark's getting really rewarded for his unit preservation right now. Now he's abusing the vehicle crews to get out 3 Jacksons, I think. Yeah, he has 3 Jacksons now.
Jackson's trading blows with the Panther. In the south, very important battle as the flak half-track Veterancy 5 versus Veteran 3 Commando in Holdfire. Will he start attack grounding? Werfer. Huge Werfer on the infantry. It's slaughter. Well, no, I over-exemplified that. I tried to make it the best, like, shout in history, but it wasn't.
The next one, though. This one should be good.
Oh,
Oh
another
my
one.
god. Alright. Just lost a unit.
Oh. We're still waiting for that crazy moment, aren't we, Sid? We want it to happen.
Yeah, we're like... Our Tyra gets killed in
Yeah, we're just... If we shout every time, it will end up in a YouTube montage one day. Oh my god! I can't believe the land mattress is firing! These units are all clumped up!
The aura, though. The mattress just does no damage when the command tank's around.
The flak off track started trying to push the commandos around. It couldn't do it, though. And it's too late now. The commandos are hiding. They got one light gamma bomb in them. Grenadiers coming into scope. Is this going to be really kind of suicidal from Sully? It is going to be suicidal from Sully. They throw it. Oh, they're in for a bad time. Oh, they pop smoke.
Oh,
nice. That was cool. Meanwhile, another Panther go down to the amazing fire of the Jacksons.
I just have so much firepower right now. Just all the vehicle crews around mid from the mattress and the pack howies. That pack howie's almost up to 30 kills.
What a game by Sully and Stark yet again. I mean, Momo
Yeah,
and
that builds have been so on point these two games.
Fantastic. Again, they cap the centre. They cap the north. Sully and Stark standing strong against Luvnest and Momo on the most powerful faction.
Yeah, like Liv and Mo, the infantry armies just don't really compare to the US infantry stuff right now.
Oh, P-47 with a huge barrage there. Brumbar.
Real contracts. Oh, Jackson went down.
Land mattress
I'm gonna get the
firing.
South VP though.
The
There's
infantry
nothing
has to rush in. Luvnest and Momo rushing into land mattress fire. This can't end well.
Oh god.
They have to do it. They have 3 victory points remaining. The Allies stand strong. Drops down.
Oh god. Abandoned command tank.
Wow, what a game. That was absolutely fantastic. And there you go. 2-0 to Sully and Stark. The incredibly dark room on my right side there is Sidolia.
I'll boost my I'm going to the thing settings. That is like ridiculously dark now.